Yard line.
Complete to Miles Boykin. A gain of 12. And the Raven first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Jackson.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They're running. Ingram. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
First down throw for Prescott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive. About whether you're bringing it out or not, sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up 2nd and long. Jackson now down around his goal line. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
To Mark Andrews.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Wilson snags it left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way the game's played now, you almost can take position affiliations off of guys. He may have been a running back, but they count on him to be a receiver and catch that football.
But he could not catch it. A big drop on 3rd down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
For the point after.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
10 yards to go.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
Automatic first down.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Prescott to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A loss of 4.
And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They go play action with Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Following the interception, here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Oh my!
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the
You're
Ravens.
still some shit.
And to the 40-yard
I want you
line,
to know
that's
that.
where the return stops.
From the bottom of my heart, you're still
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Oh, let's go.
Get down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead.
But it's a pick. Oh my God! Was that Willie Snead?
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead.
You're still
51 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Okay, nigga.
And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
It just blew me that you scored.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott on the crossing route. He hits his take it down, but not before they work it across. That coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando. Prescott looks to throw on first. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down, Prescott again. Looking deep in the direction
What the
of
fuck,
Cooper.
Amari Cooper? Oh my God.
And a great
That's
return as he
crazy.
takes us up
You some
just
shit,
shy
and I
of
had Zeke in the
45.
flat. I'm just trying to take everything.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too
shit,
long ago.
though.
Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it?
Because I know you
have to
see
stay
Zeke
on top
wide the
of
fuck
things.
over.
Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark
Thank you.
going again and try
Oh
to slow
my
down.
God, Daryl Worley catch the pick.
Incomplete. Crisis
Oh my God,
averted.
catch the pick.
Almost picked. Instead, second
What the
down.
fuck? Nigga, that's a pick 6 if he catch that. That shit have kept it.
Throwing again. Jackson.
Thank you.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait,
Are you serious?
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
What the fuck?
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, Jackson.
Let's go. Jalen Smith with the side.
Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Oh, my God. Can we catch a pole?
A deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. From the 27, Prescott going for
Amari Cooper.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think you're going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson.
That's
And
the
that
ball,
will be
bro.
incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now off the bootleg. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. To the air again, Prescott.
Oh my God!
Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark taking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He uncorks it for Snead.
And
nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
What the fuck? I was there the whole way.
And all the way in for a
But, nigga, I was there the whole way. That should have been a pick.
Marquise Brown.
Nigga, I was there before the receiver was. How is that not a
And
pick?
the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
So what did you say?
But I
earlier,
was
my
there
man?
before he
you
was.
You said
How
one
the
big
fuck is
play
that not a
away
pick?
from getting back in this game. And guess what? There it was.
Yeah, we talked about it, that despite the scoreline, they were that close on the road, and boom, there you go.
Well done, Nostradamus.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not
How do you
hang on.
drop
It's
that?
third
It's
down.
in your stomach.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And running with power here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott yet again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
That's another.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He uncorks it for Snead.
I'll take that.
Oh, that was dangerous. Jackson threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, that's crazy.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 11, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, my God.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown.
What the fuck?
All the way in for a Ravens
Yo, they are
touchdown.
selling.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air.
Bro,
because right now we're seeing a big-time
How many
performance, aren't we?
fucking
That's 2
picks
touchdowns so
drop?
far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
That should have been blocked.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Prescott from the gun.
Zeke, oh my God, control your body, bro.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Where are you going? That should have been a walk-in touchdown.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And that's past
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Defense. Yeah. Lead the anyway.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
There we go, Zeke. That's how Zeke's supposed
Just
to
what you
go.
want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Here's
oh, my God.
Throw out left. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but, boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
32-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead. but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Taken in the end zone.
What the fuck?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Was it? It definitely was not.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
That's a hit. Oh my fuck!
Oh, he took that in one
Dog,
hand.
that should be a
What a
hit.
grab. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
Oh my
it doesn't
God.
matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Catch the fucking pick, bro.
That one nearly picked.
Nigga, we have y'all locked the fuck up.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
You know my
Wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Thank you.
Second
Thank
down
God.
throw for the
Thank
end
God.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Why is that fresh? I'm about to say, why are you flexing, bro?
We really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly.
Yes, sir.
The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
I say, that should have been picked off.
But that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs.
Where are you?
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Prescott.
And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 11.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
I don't know why Zeke is just
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
Trying to get him on hype. Nigga, I could just take a knee. Were you? Yeah, but my team is playing like some shit.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one today...